Gaffer, the game's coming thick and fast now. How's the mood been in the camp this week?
Yeah, it's fine today. I think straight after the game, it was disappointment. Yeah, I think when you lose a penalty shootout, there's always that disappointment. My side, I was probably most disappointed with the last 30 minutes against Barnsley, not the first hour. First hour was fine. And then, yeah, maybe on reflection, focusing on how we can turn that first 60 minutes into a more dominant lead. Yeah, that was probably the big thing for me over the last couple of days.
I mean, you touched it there. I mean, there's positives in both. We had big chances in both games, didn't we? Certainly in the Charlton game, we were probably a touch unfortunate to lose that game. And at the end of the day, it's been 2 games. Is that the mindset we look at going into Reading?
Yeah, but it's the same thing for the season. I think Charlton was every bit of the performance that we needed. I think just that final part, which in fairness is the most important. Charlton had a brilliant finish for their goal. We didn't do it with our chances, and I think a little bit the same with the last game. I would say the last 20 minutes, Barnsley had some big opportunities. But the way that we played for the first 55, 60, we should have, we're more ruthless then. We have more than one goal. But also that's where we're at. Like, it's my job to try and fix it.
On to Reading then, and they had a good point away at Birmingham on that opening day. Have you had a look at that game and what you're expecting to see from Reading? Yeah,
slightly different to how they played last time we played them at home and away. I think last year I really liked what the coach did. I think he's a good guy. But yeah, they'll be really aggressive on the counter-attack. We might have some possession, but they're very dangerous when we lose it. So really like what he does. A good, well-coached team, and it'll be a tough game. But we're going to play exactly the same way as we played the last two games, and just try and get better at certain things. That's the style that we'll have, and I won't change it for anyone.
Looking at player availability ahead of Saturday, Sess and Jason Kerr sat midweek game out. Will they be fit?
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll come back into the squad. Cal Mack trained today. Silko trained again today. Jordan Jones trained. It's actually probably the first full session he's had today. So we've got more competition in those sort of attacking areas. But yeah, Jason, Sess will be fine. And then that was the decision I made to the game, to start it strong, go strong as we could for 60, and then put some of the younger ones on. So the lads that I took off, they'll be fine to go again.
Johnny Smith still a few weeks away?
Yeah, Johnny, Michael, Tyrese are probably all around about the same 4 to 6 weeks. We'll look forward to getting everyone back fit.
What do you want to see on Saturday from your team compared to what you've seen in the first 2 games?
First game, I would, if our team performed like that in every game, we will have a very good season. In terms of between both boxes, we actually defended really well against Charlton. It's just when we create chances, we have to take them. And then probably similar to what I saw in the last game was, it's hard when we play against a team that has a back 5, 3 midfielders defending the box. Stay patient and just be a bit more aggressive when we get into that final third. So if you see the shot, take it. If there's a teammate in a better place to pass, then we do that. Just a little bit more speed in that final third. But we're getting a lot right. And then I'd like to see us, because Barnsley came for us, they went man for man. Like, it doesn't matter. If they do that, we know how we're meant to play it. But have real bravery to play, because we're not going to beat teams by going long ball or having lots and lots of set plays. We are going to try and play through teams. That's the history I know of this club. I just need to get better at it.
I think you said in midweek you're confident the goals will come for Joe Hugel, and obviously Stonesy's looked really, really positive off the bench as well, hasn't he?
I think Joe Hugel's been brilliant. With and without the ball, it's just as it's what happens with nines. You get chances. It's your job to take them. When you don't, obviously you feel like the world's sort of on your shoulders. But he'll be absolutely fine. He's a really good player. Joe will be absolutely fine this season.
Just a quick word on the fans. We know how well they travelled last year, and hopefully another good crowd away at Reading on Saturday, and looking forward to that first away game in front of them. Yeah,
look, we gave them a good performance last year. We lost 2-0, but we shouldn't have lost that game. This time I'll try and give them more. As always, look, appreciate the support, and I think I'd match that with, as long as my players give me absolutely everything with and without the ball, then I think that's what we have to guarantee them. There'll be moments where we make a technical error or an error in the game. I think that's football. As long as we have a team that gives absolutely everything, then I think the connection will grow with the fans. It's obviously a new team, but I want to see that connection grow. And I think the effort's the big one between fans and supporters.